as I was saying, it's certainly an exciting day for us, day one of selection camp. We do have a couple of updates in regards to players. First of all, Mason McTavish, who won't skate today due to COVID protocol. We're awaiting his test results, and we just had some tests later today that was not conclusive, and so we expect Mason to join camp tomorrow. Lucas Cormier, who will not skate tonight, whose flight was delayed. We expect Lucas in a little bit later tonight, and we'll skate tomorrow with our team. And two players who will not be at camp. First of all, Kent Johnson from the University of Michigan. Kent is in COVID protocol currently. We expect Kent to join us during our pre-competition camp in Banff, and we do expect Kent to be part of our national junior team moving forward. Jack Thompson is our other player from Sudbury, and unfortunately for Jack, he's also in COVID protocol. He will not be able to join us for camp, and he will not be part of our selection process nor our national junior team. You know, certainly we want to be cautious and we want to be responsible both for the athlete and for the athletes that are at camp. But secondly, you know, we have a protocol around COVID, particularly those that are in COVID protocols, and 14 days. We do require 14 days. That may different than some provinces, and that's a Hockey Canada protocol. So in some instances, you know, both players that we spoke about need to fulfill those quarantine requirements. And then further to that, it becomes a hockey decision. And we felt that Jack needed to be at camp in order to make this team, and shared that with Jack, was very open with him. And at the same time, we felt that Kent Johnson was a lock for our group. And so a hockey decision, you know, based on where these players were and what they needed to do, which was both the same in terms of a quarantine, two different decisions, but certainly difficult ones, and shared with both players around how the decision process worked in regards to our 14-day protocol. We all have individual rooms. We're hotel and rink only. We're going to be very, very careful through the first part of camp here. And then as we move into our pre-competition camp, we'll quarantine again. And then, you know, we'll see where we are, and we'll rely on our medical experts as to what's best. We've all agreed, number one, health and safety. And number two is we want to be able to compete in Edmonton. And so we don't want to get anything in the way of either of those two objectives. And so if we need to stay in our rooms, that's what we'll do. The players, I think, are completely bought into that. I know the staff are as well, but we're hoping, you know, part of the experience of being with the national junior team, particularly in Canada, is enjoying that as a group. We won't have the opportunity to share that with fans or family. But, you know, I think we're pretty focused on where we want to be. And if that means making some sacrifices like we had to last year, then that's what we'll do.
Scott, just a quick one. Is there still any possibilities with guys like Sillinger or Jarvis to come at a certain point between now and the start of the tournament?
Yeah, there is stuff. There's, you know, the door isn't closed. I can tell you that, you know, I've had good conversations with both of those NHL teams, understand the situation they're in, understand the you know, productivity of those two players. And so we continue to talk. We have until the 15th for those two players to join us, and we'll continue to monitor that situation as we move into the next phase of our preparation.